Well, hey everybody, it's Paul. Welcome to the special Valentine's video. I know you're probably so sick and tired of hearing about Valentine's Day. Frankly, I don't blame you. It's one of those forced kind of holiday tradition things that just kind of gets old after a while by the time it finally rolls around from all the commercials and whatnot. So today I was going to show you the stuff that I got when I went hunting for the Cologne. But before I get into that, I just want to say the real true message of this video is whether or not you have your ideal soulmate, whether or not you have your Valentine, whether or not you have a special someone, whether or not your love life is exactly the way you like it to be, you still got yourself and you got to love yourself. And that's what I did in this video. I am pretty tight. You know, Thrifty's my middle name and I'm proud of it. I make no bones about it. But you know, I needed some cologne. Valentine's Day, I'm like, hey, I'm going to treat myself. Nothing wrong with that. So once in a while, that's all I'm saying. Splurge on yourself. Do little things here and there to make yourself happy. You know, maybe it's a cologne thing. Maybe it's just any little, tiny little thing that can bring you some happiness. Just the small things a lot of time really improve our outlook on life, how we feel about ourselves. You know, you get up and maybe you smell that cologne that you got, and it just makes you happy. Just little frilly things. It doesn't have to be expensive to make a big impact, change in your life. That's all I'm saying. Love yourself. Nothing wrong with that. You know, I think we're taught at an early age, you know, that there's something like almost negative, like bad about like loving yourself. I think you gotta love yourself before you can love others. So that's the point of the video. Okay, so now let me get into the story. First off, for some people that probably didn't see the original video, I asked for suggestions, and the good people, my viewers out there, gave me quite a few in the comments, which I made a list of, and I took it to the store. Now, the first store I went to was called Ulta. It's kind of like a beauty place, but I knew that that's where I bought my Polo green, which I love. And so I knew they had that, and I knew they had some other ones. So I thought, all right, I'll try there. So I go in there, and I open up my list, you know. And, I mean, come on. You know, I've got to stand out like a sore thumb. Who's this big old fat dude standing there with a list, right? A paper list. So they come over and they're like, sir, can we help you? And I'm like, well, I'm looking for some cologne. And they're like, well, I said, to be honest, I got a list. I said, I've got a YouTube channel, and my viewers gave me some ideas, and this long list is the ideas. And you know what? The lady's like, high five for YouTube. And she gives me a high five. And I'm like, wow, that is crazy. That was really unexpected, and that was really fun. So unfortunately, they didn't have everything that was on the list. They did have, for example, things that weren't on the list. Like I wanted to try Polo makes, I love the green, but they make a blue, they make a black, they make a red, they make a double black. They had all those there. I tried them on. Didn't care for any of them. Absolutely none of them as far as the Polos. So then I went down a few others, and you know, first they give you the little paper thing because you got sprayed on that. You can't just keep spraying on your arm. You know, they'll all just run together. So you're spraying them on the paper with the testers and such, and I don't know. And then they have the coffee beans there, so you know you can clean your nose palette out. After smelling about 3 of them, they all start smelling together. So I mean, I was doing all that right and good, but a lot of them were just not speaking to me. I gotta be honest, a lot of the male colognes, the male smells, the scents, were awfully girly smelling. I mean, I think they could sell them for, either way. Guys and gals could wear them. Some are very citrusy. Some are very flowery. You just don't want to go, as a guy, I don't want to smell like an old-time school teacher that you had in elementary school. I just was not impressed. I tried a lot of them there. I mean, I don't want to go down the whole list and this and that. A lot they didn't have. So anyway, there was also a cop came in and there had been a robbery before I even got there. I don't know, some guy grabbed couple bottles. I don't know if it was the real stuff or the testers or whatever. So he had that going on. So like quite a few that I really wanted to try, they didn't have. So the lady actually said, you should go over to like Macy's because they got pretty good selection. I'm like, oh, hey, thanks so much. I'm going to do that because there was one nearby. So that's where I went to. So now the lady there, they are really on top of their game. I think they're like commission people. So, when you come up to the counter and you're looking around right away, they're on you. And I'm like, geez, here it goes. It's going to be the hard sell or something. But it wasn't that at all. The lady was actually quite knowledgeable. She's like, well, what cologne do you like now? What are you coming from? I said, look, I really like Polo Green. I think it smells great. But after a while, wearing it every day, you don't smell it as good. I said, I'd like to have another one that's kind of like it, but that I could alternate in and this and that. So she's like, okay, that's good. So like the first thing she gave me was a product by Prada, and it smelled pretty good, on the paper. Then she gave me 2 others, and then the third one she says new. And when she gave me that one, I was like, oh, this is different. This is different from all the ones I've smelled so far. And by that time, I've probably smelled over a dozen at least between Ulta and Macy's. So this one's like speaking to me, So she's like, well, so I'm going back and forth. The Prada one smells good. This one kind of smells good. She's like, well, try one on each wrist and give it a little wow. So I do that. So probably about 5 minutes goes by. And it's like, the Prada one, I can't really smell anymore, to be honest. It's just, but this R one, though, the new one, is strong as ever. Maybe it's too strong. I like stuff that's strong. This way I only need one little mist of it, spritz of it, and I'm going to be good to go. So anyway, let me show you what I got. Now, first off, what I like is the lady gave me a bunch of kind of free stuff. First, she gave me a nice size spritzer of the Prada stuff, which I tried that today, and it did not last as long as I would have liked. Gave me a sample of the Polo Blue. Gave me a sample of this Zaro Chrome. Yeah, Zaro Chrome. Now this is close to, this is, alright, now, alright, time to fess up. What I bought wasn't on the list. Nobody recommended it. I didn't buy one thing that was on the list. I don't know. They weren't speaking to me. But hey, this way, at least I don't smell like you guys, so that's a good thing for you. So I bought this one that it's the lady said it's kind of new. So I mean, I haven't looked into it. It's brand new to me. I guess it's guy's like a French. I don't know. I gotta look into it. But anyway, this is by the same person. And it's like Thierry Mugler, Thierry Mugler, Thierry Mugler. Mugler. Okay. It's called Amen. But they got a blue and like an orange one or yellow one. I got the yellow one, but I'll show you. This is a sample one of the blue. Okay, so I gotta be honest. You know I'm tight. I spent more than I wanted to. Really. Shall we say way more? But you know, it is what it is. Where's my knife? Okay. So they give you this cool little package here. I feel like such a chick. Doesn't it look? I mean, you sure this is for a guy? Yeah, he says it is. Okay. Doesn't matter. I like the smell of it, so. It's so pretty, you hate to ruin it. Of course, let's see. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So, you know what? Getting presents, even if it's from yourself, it's still fun. Now here, I got another sample, another duplicate of that one that she gave me. So that's cool. So I'm set. I'm set for a long time. Set for a long time here. Now this here they give you, which is, okay, that's it. I don't know. Like, must be a body spray version. And, okay, so this is what it looks like. Yeah, it's woodsy. I mean, in a word, it's woodsy. Pure Havane. I don't know what it means. Let's see. Oh, it's got some ring here. Huh. Okay, it says, Amen Pure Havane discovered a tale of a fragrance inspired by the rule of 3/3 used in the art of crafting cigars. Just like a cigar, the first third of the fragrance opens with an aromatic note without revealing anything of the intensity that is to come. The second third unfurls a honey-sweet tobacco note, which leads to the woodsy power of the final third. And the funny thing is, before I left, I studied, not studied, but I was looking at what they kind of describe Polo the green as. And it says it has notes of tobacco and patchouli. And some other stuff too. But basically a woodsy note with okay. They give you a code here. It says that this code unlocks the doors of a universe of gifts and surprises. Register your code at mugler.com. So, let's see what this would look like here. Okay, nothing too fancy there. Let's see what we got here. Fancy. The Mugler Circle. What on earth is it? Oh. Here it says, by choosing Amen, an elegant, sensual fragrance worthy of a victorious hero. Victorious hero, I like that. Hey, if you want to know what it smells, what I smell like or whatever, you can stop by your mall and hit up some of the, like I say, the yellow, not the bluish, but the yellow, think woods, leaf, and get a spritz of it. Let me know what you think. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Let's just say it's safe to say that Ben's not a fan of it. He was like, oh, it's so strong. It is strong. I'm going to tell you straight up, it's strong. But the way I see it, you're getting your money's worth. You know what I mean? All it takes is one little spritz, and you're going to be good to go. So that's saving money right there, right? So anyhow, it's all good, I guess. Yeah. So you can look it up online or whatever, I guess, learn more about it. So it's nice. Okay. Okay. All right, sorry about the crazy angle, but I thought this would work for, I don't know. That's kind of silly. I don't want that. That's ridiculous.